They defy gravity, vanish without a trace, and move faster than our fastest machines. What you're about to witness isn't science fiction. It's the beginning of Operation Quantum. Operation Quantum exists to uncover and decode the propulsion systems of unidentified aerial phenomena using advanced scientific analysis to bridge the gap between observed technology and known physics.
All right, welcome back everyone. Robert at Custodian File. Today is 5/23/25. This channel is all about small, fast moving UAPs. I call them dragons. Look at this, not that long ago, May 20th. Not that long ago at all, a couple of days. Chopper comes in, same airspace. You fly in, you get reconned. That's it. The helicopters, airplanes are bait. They want to know what you're doing, why you're here. We're going to fly up to you. We're going to scan you. We're going to probe. We're going to recon you in a nanosecond. And we're going to keep flying. Just crazy. Look at this over and over. If you're a long-term viewer, you're like, you're like saying, how can this still be top secret? You've got thousands and thousands of video. The same phenomenon over the same airspace, right? It's like if you went to a rocket launch and you saw rockets launching from the same location 1,000 times, you would expect it. Well, we don't expect this, but it is happening over and over with predictability. I don't know why they fly 2, 3 at a time. I don't know. You would think one recon would be enough, right? Why you got to recon twice or 3 times? I don't understand. I'm puzzled by it. But yet it's happening. You take your camera, anyone could do this. Landscape, zoom in 20%, record for 30 seconds, look for a dot. This is all slowed down 12%. Look for a dot. That will be the UAP Dragon. They're not dragonflies, they're not birds, they're not bugs. They are real unknowns. We do not know what they are. We do not know. They give off plasma jets that look like wings. It's easy to mistake them for insect. They're not bugs. Bugs don't, nothing moves this fast. This is the bottom line. Not with predictability. Remember, they trigger the X and K band on your car radar detector too. They leave a click. They fly behind objects. They are real unknown. This is like I say, a quantum, Operation Quantum. We're going to figure it out. All right, let's go to the next. All right, Texas, Adele, look at this. I believe these are behind the wire. Yep, they're behind. Just recording high voltage lines, and boom. They love, look at this. Actually, yikes. It's actually like 3 of them there. Just phenomenal. I don't know why there's, yeah, look, it's another one. Right, look at that, right behind the line also again. Recharging off our power lines, obviously via induction, and they're very good at it. They're very good at it. I'm surprised more lines are not melting and malfunctioning. We do actually, I was talking to the Edison repair guy, Marina Del Rey. I did run this by him, and he said, we've been very curious lately. There's been a lot of transformers. They've had 6 transformers in the last couple of months just blow out for no reason. And they're puzzled by that. So I'm going to be talking to him again. I'm trying to get the 411 with the Edison people. But high voltage, yeah, if you want to, you can record helicopters, airplanes, or high voltage lines, earth drones. Gets you new Dragon video over and over consistently. When you get it, please send it to me, custodianfile@gmail.com. I'll share it with others. When you get enough video, think about starting your own YouTube channel. Pretty exciting stuff. Okay, let's keep going. All right, what do we have here? Apache coming in, no radio transponder. In other words, his GPS is turned off. There's the bird up when it goes over. So at this point, he's 800 feet in the air. I look out the window, I see him. He gets tagged. So he's circling. He's flying a racetrack format because he wants to look down on the dragons. He's using all his training for this. You're like, Apache helicopters are flying over Marina Del Rey. Yep, they sure are. Now, they don't like doing this anymore because they know I record them. And then when I record them, I get new Dragon video, and they know I'm going to post it. And that's why you're watching it right now. So they're very, it's one of those balance where they don't want to fly in. But obviously, he flew in because they were testing a new theory. Like come in at 800 feet, do this, test this new instrument. Maybe they have a new EMP. Who knows what they're testing? But the bottom line is, obviously, it's very suspicious. Apache helicopters flying circles over Marina Del Rey. But there you go, super slow motion. I was able, that day they triggered the X-band on another sortie like an hour earlier. So I do my best to document. There it is, and that's him leaving. He didn't get tagged over the jetty rocks, but he got tagged enough. There you go. What do you think? Anybody know that pilot? Can that pilot please, I know you have an NDA. Can you say something? Anything. Please throw us a bone. Throw us one pretzel. Give us some type of new information. Anything. I get it. You pilots can't say nothing, but come on, just 1%. Tell us something. All right, please remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let's go to the next video. All right, same day on the 20th. Look at this, the Blackhawk. Look at that, real time. Did you see that? That Blackhawk. That was the same timeline as the Apache. Here we go again, real time. You see that one dot? That's how fast it happens. That's how fast it happens. If you're recording this, you look for that tiny dot. The human eye is only 24 frames a second. You're not going to track these things. This is being recorded at 4K, 60 frames a second. We just cannot see what a digital camera can see. We just can't, because there's no reason for a human being to see that fast. If it did, our brains would almost have to be twice the size, and that just doesn't make any sense functionally. But there you go. The chopper comes in, approaches the jetty rocks. Boom. They just totally confronted the military. Like, you're coming in for what? Okay, no problem. That's it. They're not shy. You're going to come in and recon them. They're going to recon our choppers. That's what they're doing. It's really straightforward. Again, that's why the military sorties are way down. They're just way down. I guess they were hoping on that day if they had their GPS off and I wouldn't be looking out my window. And a lot of times I miss them. They fly by, I miss them. But look at the video. See, now this is the video. So in the future, NASA, the universities will be able to have this to study. Eventually, someone's going to say, Robert, I want to put these all in an AI supercomputer. We're going to analyze. We want even extract more information. We have the video. We could do that. If you fly with your GPS off, I don't have the video. We won't have the data to put into the computer in the future. So fly with your GPS turned on. It's really straightforward. It's like driving at night with your headlights off. I don't understand this science, driving at night with no headlights. I don't understand it. Somebody explain it to me. All right, let's go to the next. All right, let's close on this video. Look at this, brand new March Air Force Base. Thunderbirds is flying around. That's Riverside, California. That's where I've actually given a couple Dragon lectures there. Twice. They want me to come back, but it's 90 minutes from the house. I don't have a lot of time to throw away. I'll go back when I have the time, but nevertheless, here's the IP. You can check it out. Go to the timeline, watch it for yourself, watch it in slow motion. Here are some other ones. Other people went to the air show. They posted it. There are the timelines again. Watch it in slow motion, frame by frame. The format is hit K on your computer, hit K for pause, and right below the K is the arrow forward and the arrow backwards. Arrow forwards, frame by frame forward. Arrow backwards, frame by frame backwards. That's how I find all my Dragon videos. That's how I find these. Except when I'm hunting, I watch it at 200% fast forward. I don't have enough time in the day to watch it in real time, so I have to watch it at 200%. And then when you see a dot, you hit K and then go arrow backwards, and there it is. I do a screenshot, and then if it's worthwhile, I'll do a screen record. There it is. Predictable over and over and over. Non-stop predictability. Actually, I think what happened is my wife's cousin said, hey, look at this Dragon. Is this real? And I said, oh, March Air Force Base. All right, I'll look at some other video, because air shows, 1 out of 1,000 people are going to post their videos. So you could assume there's 5 or 6 available on YouTube, and the assumption is correct. You just look at them, you find the dragon. I know it sounds like you're like, no, this logic's too easy, Robert. There's no way. You're using that simple logic, and you're finding UAP unknown dragons. There's no way. I agree with you. But you know what? If the thinking is logical and if the science is real, then the results have to be true. And I mean, I watched 2 or 3 shows. I mean, I'm not going to watch all of them. I mean, I've made my point here. Just look it up for yourself. There's the IP. Watch it. Slow it down. Put it on the big screen. Watch it frame by frame. Use the arrow forward, the arrow backwards. I think it'll put a smile on your face. You're like, what is going on around here? This is pretty darn interesting. Yeah, a lot of people want to know what's going on. All right, listen, thank you for all your support. I do appreciate it. The word is getting out. It's going to help humanity. It is what it is. They're not going to stop this. It's not, there's no reversing at this point. Too many people know disclosure is going to happen. It's going to happen a lot faster. Whether they want it or not, if I was the Pentagon, I'd get ahead of this and appear to be honest and say, look, we have something to tell you. You don't want to be the last person in line, the last person, if the news people, if the movie people start talking about this and the Pentagon's last, it's just really bad optics. I don't have to tell you that. It's really bad. All right, share your thoughts with me. Tell me what you think. If you found your own dragons, let me know. This is Robert at Custodian File. Take care. Bye-bye.